Hi, it's Sapna, and today I'm going to show you how to make dal. Growing up in Punjabi family, I ate dal every single day, and that seems to still be my most comforting food, rice and dal. I know we all have our favorite ways of making dal depending on which region we come from in India. My focus really is to show you how to make tadka without oil. For this recipe, I'm mixing masoor dal, which is also called red lentils, which I've already put in this container. And I'm also going to use moong dal. So 1 part of masoor and 2 parts of moong. And it doesn't have to be a measuring cup. You can use your katori to measure it. It doesn't matter. You can also just use a steel glass and put 2/3 of moong dal and 1/3 of masoor dal. It's all good. I don't have any pebbles in my dal, so it's all nice and clean. If you wanted to go ahead and check it and make sure it's clean, and then rinse it really, really well. So I've rinsed this dal very well, and I'm now going to add water. And then you're going to add some spices. So just a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, a little bit of cumin, and a little bit of coriander. And I also like to add like a 1/2 teaspoon of salt while it's cooking. And add some ginger and green chilies as well. So you're going to put this in your pressure cooker and you're going to bring it to pressure or 1 whistle. And then I like to reduce the heat to low and let it go for 5 minutes or about 2 to 3 whistles. And if you're using an electric pressure cooker, then you just cook for 10 minutes and then it's done. I went ahead and cooked my dal and let the pressure release naturally. And then I'm going to open it and show you. So till this part, it's very easy because we are used to doing this all the time, right? So here's my dal, which already has a lot of flavor. I feel like I can take a bowl and a spoon and I can just eat this plain because I put a little bit of coriander, ginger, chili, cumin. It has a lot of flavor, but we'll put some tadka. I like to add this much water, but if you like it thick or thin dal, depending on your taste, you can increase or decrease the water used in this recipe. You want to do your tadka the way you're used to doing it, minus the oil. Start with a very dry pan and make sure that the pan is hot. I'm not touching the pan, don't worry. I just like to feel the pan from the top so I know it's hot. And then I'm going to start adding things. So there is no oil here. There's no water here. There's nothing, absolutely dry pan. And I'm going to start with our mustard seeds. And if the pan is hot, mustard seeds will pop very quickly, which they are doing right now. And then quickly add your cumin seeds, your hing. And if you had curry leaves, you add it now. And then quickly add your onions. So you don't have to brown your onions, just make sure they spread it out a little bit, and then you're going to add your tomatoes. And if you think your pan is burning, put a splash of water. It immediately deglazes the pan, picks up all the burn. So this is done. I'm going to quickly add some chili powder. You can add as much or as little as you like. Depending on how quickly you get to your pressure cooker, we know that dal sits there and becomes very thick. So you can always boil some water and add it to get to the right consistency. So I'm going to add this tadka to my dal. And I will just add a little bit of water and bring it to a boil, and I'll add it to my dal because it's a little thick now. While the water is boiling, I'm going to go ahead and add my cilantro or coriander. This is almost a must when you're making dal. Lots of it. And I like to add a little bit of lemon or lime. That's just my take on the dal. I just like the taste of that little lemon or lime in my dal, but you don't have to. You can always scrape out any of the goodness left behind in the pan while you're heating up the water in the pan. The water has come to a boil now. I'm going to transfer it here. Turn the heat off. And I am done. I don't like my dal very thick, so I like to have this consistency, like a pourable consistency. It's just whatever you grew up with, right? So there you go. Enjoy this dal with rice or chapati and a side of vegetables. Thank you for watching.